Yo, guess who's back again? It's the AK update, our weekly series coming to you every week without fail, keeping it consistent. Coming back with some interesting topics, some hot takes, some things we watch week to week, and today we have another special one. Hope you enjoy.
Yo, we're back again, guys. We told you we'd be consistent after the long summer break, but we're back. And today we have my boy Daniel. Speak to them, please.
Yo, what's going on, people? Back for another episode of the update, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as always, follow us on our socials. We're on Instagram, on X, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube. Interact with us. We'd love to speak to you guys and see what you guys think. But today, episode 65, let's get into it. The first topic I had, or I guess news I had, and I saw that got me really excited, was that Blue Box anime has been announced. It's been produced, coming out. Do you know about Blue Box, Daniel?
Yeah, I do. I've been reading it for a while, so it looks good from what I've seen so far, the anime. So hopefully it should be something that helps boost the sales of the manga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's really good. I haven't followed it for a while, but I knew Blue Box because literally I was looking. It was the time IQ finished, and I was looking for something, some kind of sports anime, or sorry, manga. So I think around the time that's when it first started coming out as well. So I literally started reading it from the very beginning, like the first few chapters out, and I really enjoyed it. But I took a break from it for some reason. It's not like it was bad. I just took a break because I think I wanted to binge it. And then I just thought about it. So I'm glad it's coming out with the anime. So I might hop on that and catch up with that. If the first episode is good, if it's not, I might just go back to the manga. But I'm looking forward to it. It looks good. The story from what I remember, that was 10, 15 chapters in, I think. And it was really good. I was enjoying it. And it's like a romance sports anime. So I'm looking forward to it. Are you up to date?
I think I'm behind by like the last 10 chapters, but I usually just let it build up for a bit, then I catch up. So yeah, but it's been good. It's been good in terms of like the sports and the romance. So entertaining read.
That's good. That's like almost like a dream matchup for us, to be fair. We love our sports anime and manga. We love our romance as well, and kind of combine it together, that's why I enjoy it, to be fair. So I hope the quality keeps going strong from what I left off. But that's good news. That's good news. Before we move on to about topics of interest, do you have any kind of news that you saw that you want to talk about at all?
Nah, I don't think so. But I'll just type something in and see what happens live.
That's interesting.
All right, so I'll just look at the first thing I see. All right. Well, the only thing I've seen is probably something that's it's only relevant to me, but I'll say it anyway. So they're showing another promotional like trailer for a manga that I read that's getting an anime, 365 Days to the Wedding.
Okay.
So that's exciting. It's pretty good series. So it's quite cool to see some of the trailer. Actually, no, scrap that. This is the actual news. So the Apothecary Diaries manga that got done for tax evasion, she's still going to be writing or illustrating the series, which is good.
Thank God.
Yeah, because that was it was looking tight after that whole incident.
Yeah. I think it looks like it's a good news, but normally when you hear manga players getting done for something, there's always a less disgusting behavior. So tax evasion, which is bad, we did not condone it in the AK mindset, but I'm glad it was that. That's all I'm going to say. I'm glad it was that, and they're back doing what they did. That's a good thing. I need to catch up on that myself, to be fair, because I don't know, for some reason, when you guys are talking about, like, really? That, like, the premise of it doesn't sound that interesting. Then I started watching it, then the first few episodes was like, I really enjoyed going to it. So I'm happy for you guys. Because I'm going to start getting to that again. A lot of catch up for me, but that's good news. That's good news. Yeah, there's another kind of news slash the topic I want to talk about as well. Technically, it's kind of both. But I don't know if you heard the voice actor for Kushina from Naruto passed away. So our thoughts and condolences to the family and every kind of fans that experienced that kind of work. But I just want to talk about how important voice acting is to the industry of manga slash anime in general. What do you think?
I mean, yes, obviously a core component, because without the voice actors, if you don't have good voice actors, some of the line delivery, even though we don't understand Japanese, there's more to voice acting than just understanding the language. It's about like how you're saying words, how fast you're speaking, knowing when to like put a certain emphasis on certain parts. So it's pretty much an essential part, and when it's lacking, you definitely notice it, and when it's excellent, you 100% do notice it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's low key, not even low key, high key or make or break for me when I'm watching anime. If I like, which is rare to be fair. I don't really like too much anime that I've watched and said I'm not watching it because of the voice acting, because they're really good, both sub and dub. But it's the emotion and how they kind of express themselves with the characters, and I just think it's just an amazing skill. Especially like many the voice actors who do like multiple roles, different emotions, different sounds. I don't even know how. I can't comprehend the voice actions and everything. For different characters, I still capture like the emotion of what the character is. Like like you see a voice actor be like an adult, then you switch up to be like a younger teenager or like a child. And the same voice actor. It's just a change of cadence, of inflation, and it still delivers the story. So I really hope they're paid well, appreciated in the world, because they're really important, and just kind of a tribute to Kushina's actor, which I wish I could pronounce the name and butcher it. But yeah, it's sad to see her, someone of great skill and quality, especially from my childhood, even though she wasn't dead that much active, but still, I still remember her voice. You know, what's it called? Kushina the Red Hot Tomato. But yeah, it was sad, but yeah, I just thought it'll be interesting to talk about how vital voice actors are. But yeah, and the other topic of interest I had was I don't know if you've seen that the Japanese government, or I don't know who even is like governing this, but they've done like a crackdown, a great cleansing of all like the pirate websites for anime and even not safe for work content as well. They've been cracking down hard on it. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's something they always do. Usually it comes in like it comes sometime during the year. They'll take down a website, but there's always going to be replacements. It's a bit unfortunate in this instance that they took down like a pretty big one, because the website that got taken down, that one had a lot of older shows, so pre 2000s. So it's a bit sad that you just lose that archive, because a lot of these newer pirate websites only have the recent stuff, which is a bit dead. But there's always alternatives, and it's not difficult to find them either. So it's gonna keep happening, but you're not gonna stop it until you offer a service that makes it more easier to do it legally than illegally. So yeah. It's what it is.
Yeah. But I'm always confused on why, because I feel like they can solve it to an extent, but just providing like an affordable kind of place where people can watch it and have all the content that is needed. Well, even if it's two places, one for the older school, one for the newer school, something. But I just feel like the new kind of apps and websites and the kind of new domains that have been created is just like, what I want is not here. What I want is not here, and to like put like a subscription monthly that is that high, while I'm paying for all the stuff. I'm paying for Netflix, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for that. And if I for like certain anime as well, you have to pay for Netflix to get that one. You have to get Crunchyroll to pay for the other one. I don't know. It just doesn't. It never made sense to me. But I think it just moved by money, really. But it's going to be difficult to kind of solve the situation if they don't get like find the common ground. But yeah, it's the illegal route is going to be more preferable than the majority of the fans, unfortunately, compared to the legal route if something's not done. But do you ever see anything being like put across to help solve the situation at all in the future?
No, because streaming was supposed to be like the alternative to TV, and it's just become what TV was because you have to get all these different streaming services to watch your different shows, and that's basically the same as TV, but probably works out to be more expensive nowadays, I reckon. So you'd be just
much more expensive.
they district you. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. They like money, which makes sense.
Yeah. It's a company to run, I guess. But it's definitely expensive because even when we were kids, with Skybox or any kind of box sets we had, I had everything on it. And from what I remember, granted it was back then, and maybe the money was a bit different, but it didn't seem that expensive. But now, if you really, really want to watch everything, and say like, you know what, I have a family, everyone has different tastes and everything, and you get Netflix, you get Disney Plus. If you're in America, you get Hulu, you get Crunchyroll, you get this and get that. You're looking at almost upwards of like 50 pounds a month, which sounds wild to me.
Yep.
Because why am I paying that for me to watch stuff that a few years ago I was paying 15, 20 pounds to get everything in one place? Yeah, man. I don't think it's ever going to change like that. But we can only hope for the best because it's getting frustrating. And there are other ways. There are other ways to go about it, but we like to support the original and the creators and everyone involved. But it gets harder and harder. I can't see, but it is what it is. Do you have any kind of topics of interest you want to talk about?
Not particularly, but I guess if I don't know if you're what you're thinking of the summer season, if you've been watching anything.
To be fair, I've not locked in yet. I'm surely getting back into my anime and manga groove, but I haven't. But has anything piqued your interest at all?
Sengoku Yoku, that's come back. Obviously Monogatari. Off seasons, it's been really good so far. I started watching this show from, I don't know if you've seen Hyoka.
That's familiar, but I'm not sure. What's it about?
It's basically this series that takes place in school, and this guy goes around solving mundane mysteries. So like they're mysteries, but it's like they're like so insignificant that it doesn't really matter if they're solved. But that's the whole premise of the show.
Yes, I think I do.
Okay, so he's come up with like a different series called Shoumin, How to Be Ordinary, and it's basically this similar thing where you have two people and the whole thing is like they're trying to be ordinary, but they end up doing what they were doing anyway, which is like solving mysteries. And it started off kind of slow, but it's been quite entertaining. So those are the two things I've been enjoying.
Fair enough, because I think I remembered the Hyoka is like the guy was like he's always bored, isn't he? Black hair, kind of uninterested. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. That's good. Have you started any new manga series actually recently?
Anything new? Let's see. I think I've just been catching up with what I've well, actually, I guess the new one I've read is I See Your Face Turned Away From Me. I think that's what it's called. It's a shoujo series. It's basically about a series of unrequited love stories. So you have this group of 4 two girls, two guys, and it's funny because the girl likes the guy, but he likes her friend. But the friend likes someone else, and then the guy's friend likes the first girl. So it's like it's not even a love triangle. It's just people that like unrequited love, and it kind of just shows you their story, their background, and then like how they deal with it. And it's pretty wholesome. And it's already got 12 chapters out right now, so I would recommend reading it because it's not like no drama. It's just like a good entertaining read.
Yeah, I tend to not like series that have like the love triangles and everything because the drama I just can't stand it, of like misunderstanding each other and stuff like that. I'm like, oh brother, just speak to each other, man. Just speak. You can solve this whole tough anime in 3 episodes if you guys actually spoke. But that sounds interesting. That sounds a bit different. So, and it's not even a triangle. It's just like a weird shape of everyone. I think it's like normal life, innit?
Yeah.
It's very rare you get into like a love triangle. But in like in high school, university, everything's just like that person likes this person, who likes this person, who likes that person. So it's a bit more down to earth. I like the idea of that. That's good. That's good. Okay. Well, in the past week, what have you been watching? Reading.
I was rereading Medalist from basically the beginning.
Is that the ice skating one?
Yeah. Yeah. I know the anime is coming out, but it's going to be pretty bad, so I'm not gonna even watch that. But just rereading it, I'm just like, yeah, this is an amazing series. Wish more people read it, but it is what it is. It's just very entertaining and consistent too. I feel like from chapter 1, it's set a level and it is just maintained, and the story has continued to increase in stakes. So very entertaining read. In terms of stuff I was watching, I guess the thing I want to mention is probably the Monogatari episode, because they did. I don't know if you know this character, the vampire, Kishot.
I'm not sure.
I think if you saw like a picture of her, you would know her. She's the blonde.
I was going to say, is it a blonde? Yeah.
So basically, they the last 2 episodes have been her backstory of how she turned into the vampire, and it's just kind of just added like so much more to when you go back and look at the story, and it's been very entertaining. And it kind of puts certain actions in a different light now that you know what she was like before. So those are the 2 things. What about you?
That's interesting. It's before I even go to mine, I'm going to say, do you know how frustrating, because I know you must be frustrated when a good man gets a bad anime adaptation? Because in my head, I was thinking, like, no, a bad anime adaptation will make me, because this one says, oh, this is good, and I say, I'm like, this is good. I want to go read the manga and see like how the original story was told and if they mess up or not. But more times than none, people just get turned off from the series as a whole, which is kind of frustrating. And because I feel like there's a lot of mangas, good mangas, that just go down the drain because people just don't know about it, and the first thought about it and the first impression is the bad adaptation, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But the person that comes to mind for me now is the one you told me about with Toka Oma. What's his name?
Whoa, Kengan Ashura.
Kengan, because I was watching them like, is it okay? I guess I'm gonna finish this and not like bother even thinking about this again. Then Daniel came to the pod and he scolded me like, "What are you doing, bruv? This is an amazing man for you." So I was like, "Oh, word!" So I did it, and Kengan Ashura is probably like one of my, if not top 20 mangas I've read ever. So it's stuff like that kind of annoys me. Of like, yeah, there's so many series. I thought maybe I've missed that. Other people have missed as well, just because the first impression is just a bad animation. So Hey, we're going to keep spreading the word. Read Medalist, read Kengan Ashura, and be blessed, man. Be blessed. But for me, the past week, I finally got, for reading-wise, I got back into my manga bag, catching up with One Piece. Simply because there's too many close calls of me being spoiled about stuff, and I just want to catch up on stuff. Still an egghead. I don't know if we're still an egghead in the manga. But now,
do you want me to tell you or not?
no, it's all right.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. So catching up with that, I've got big-headed, way too big-headed. I didn't understand the character design of. I was taken aback. It does not make any sense.
The character
But
design of
yeah,
who?
Vegapunk.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because you know, older loves silhouettes. So I'm trying to, I was like, what kind of character design is this? A jacket? Why do you have such a long neck? Then I was like, oh. Because the funny thing is that as well, because I saw like a picture of, like, I think I'm guessing the new Vegapunk before. Because I think the flashback happened before we got introduced. I'm like, why is his head so long? This doesn't make sense. And yeah, but it's interesting stuff. I think for a lot of again, there's been a lot of info, which I guess was a lot of knowledge about what's happened in the past and related to Robin as well. So I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's One Piece doing what One Piece does. So I'm enjoying the ride. Going through it, catching up. Yeah, I love One Piece. So getting back into it definitely feels good. What I've watched the past week, anime. I got into my what's it called? I've drawn a blank now. Well, I've been watching Seinfeld.
Okay.
I don't know if you've sitcom. That's what I was looking for. Got in my sitcom bag. Yeah, I just because it's on Netflix now. Because the sitcom I used to watch before got taken off of Netflix. It was the 70 show, or That 70 Show, which is really good. So it's like, let me, everyone talks about Seinfeld. Everyone says it's the best. I'm like, really? Is it that good? It's old. But I've been watching it, and my goodness, I'm in season 5 already. It's really good. Yeah. That's basically been my whole summer, and I've still been watching it. But it's weird because, like for some sitcoms and shows in general, but especially sitcoms, you can feel like the quality drop almost every kind of season that comes out. But it's, if anything, it's gotten better. And the characters are interesting. They make me laugh. I've been giggling in my room where Sanford is really good. I was surprised, I think it's been Friends already, which some people might get offended. Some people might cheer up that. But it's been good. And when I finished it, it might be the best sitcom I've watched. That's high praise. But, there's other ones out there, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and the rest. But it's been really good. I've been enjoying it. I love my comedy. It's been making me laugh, which is good. And Jerry Seinfeld, yeah, that guy's a genius. But yeah, it's been really good. But that's my watchings and readings for the past week. But that's it. If there's anything else to share or talk about, Dan?
Nah, not even.
Fair enough. Can you close it off for us, then?
Yep. So I hope you enjoyed this shorter episode. Next week we'll probably try and find some more topics to discuss. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.